My check, my check. Welcome to Stallion Teens. Let's go, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stallion Teen Season 6 Jumbo Plastic Conference. Contrasting stories between the two teams as we will be playing today. It's Charm versus Gold Cross. Charm won their first game against JJ Sports, who will be watching later on. Meanwhile, Gold Cross naman lost to Chat Time last game by a huge margin. So this is a redemption game for the green shirts. As first possession already, a good stop here for Gold Cross. Pero this time, iba naman ang storya ngayon ng Gold Cross kasi kompleto na sila. Medyo kompleto for Coach Paul Chua. As look at that turnaround J for Charles Che. This is one of the guys who were absent in the last game for Coach Paul Chua. And Gold Cross executing a 2-3 zone defense here. Ong gives it here to Chu. Calix. Good tap. And rebound by Charles Che. Imagine 18 under tong mga to, but you can see Charles Che already playing like a... His height is already not yet at his peak, pero grabe yung tangkad dito ni Charles Che. Look at that great defense by Charm against Aldrich Chong. As Seth spins, shoots, and misses that shot. Here comes Josh. Joshua, siya yung humabol last game for Gold Cross as baseline jumper is no good for Nathan Lee. Rebound by Calix. As Seth Ong dribbling it down, almost loses it. Passes it inside to Ian Vargas, but couldn't control the ball as Aldrich Chong loves it to Josh, and that is the second made bucket here for the green shirts. Josh Chua, last game, scored 6 points. Again, humabol lang sa laro to si Josh Chua as there's a whistle on Aldrich Chong. That's going to be his first personal foul. And no go. But he gets his own miss was Ian Vargas, but he got defended there very well. And may foul nga lang dito, so that's going to be 2 free throws naman for Seth. As Joshua gets his first personal foul. Seth Ong, in their previous game, scored 16-point shot, 35% from the field, and got 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. And that's the first 2 points of the afternoon here for Charm. So 4-2 is the score. Aldrich bounces it, but well read by Calix Chu getting that steal. Seth. Look at that strong drive by Seth Ong. Seth Ong was the leading scorer last game dun sa 16 points niya. And not just that, he shot 35% from the field. So he can still work on his shot selections in this game. That's Chet. Stolen again by Calix, and that's the second, or no, first, second foul on Aldrich Chong. As what shot for Seth Ong, as bumawi naman si Ian Vargas. That was over. Charles Che, fearless shot against a much taller, much bigger defender. So ball stays with Gold Cross. So 6-4 is the score. Aldrich kicks it. Che throws it, but no go. Got bothered by Ian Vargas. As Calix zigzagging his way in. Oh, what a great defense by Josh Chua. Pero nakuha dito ni Seth Ong. Seth was called for a foul. So 2 free throws here for Seth Ong. Joshua gets his second personal foul. So 2 players for Coach Paul Chua already has 2 personal fouls all in the first quarter alone. As Seth Ong perfect from the line again. Seth Ong now has 6 points for Team Charm as there's a whistle on Ian Vargas. And that's the first foul on Charm. Oh, wild shot for Charles Che. And a jump ball will be called. Josh, catch and shoot 3. It's the right iron and miss. Seth Ong in transition. Oh, look at the speed of Seth Ong, and with the pretty finger roll to finish that one in, increasing the lead to 6. 10-4 is the score with 5:20 remaining. Great defense. Another steal. T gives it to Seth. And that's just an easy shot inside. And this is the first mandatory substitution of this ball game, brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Uniled Light, Spark Access, Onakai, and Auto Guard. So fresh legs here for both teams. So let's see if these set of 5 players for Coach Paul Chua were able to cut down the lead here. Pero dito si Gabe Jorge. That's Bugsy. Kicks it out to Kobe. Kobe will shoot a 3. No go. Rebound by Gavin. Trey. You. No. Oh, great. Rebound by Enzo C. Oh, great save as Trey Chua pulls up. Fighting for that rebound. It's Gabe Jorge who wins the rebound battle. Bugsy. Kicks it. William. Almost a steal by Jaden Yu. So 5 to shoot. Oh, they need to shoot it. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Great defense for Charm. No wide open Gold Cross player on that possession. Chua knocks it down, increasing the lead to double digits. So it's a 10-point lead now, the largest lead of the game so far, 14-4 with less than 4 to play in the first. Gabe muscling his way in, but that's going to be charging our offensive foul on Gabe Jorge. Bugsy. Navarro gets fouled, and that's a pass ball. Oh, foul dito si Gavin Chua. So they will inbound the ball sa baseline because again, pass ball yung nangyari. Catch and shoot was no good for William Sheng. Trey gives it to you. And C. Gavin. Trey. No, another offensive rebound by Enzo C. Enzo C. Doesn't even need to box out. Yung bola na mismo lumapit sa kanya doon as Gabe will drive and easy bucket here for Gabe Ore. Gabe Ore last game scored 25 points. Again, playing understaffed doon. Yung Gold Cross. Marcus. All of the shots of Charmer falling in for the second stringers. Gabe got sandwiched there. No driving lane as Bugsy fakes the pass and he'll knock down a three-pointer. For Bugsy, Lavaro. We're down to the last 2 minutes of the first quarter and great anticipation by William Chang. William Chang gets fouled by Jaden Yu. That's going to be Jaden Yu's first personal. William Chang still scoreless in this game. As he knocks out the first one, yun, narinig tayo. And 2 for 2. Perfect from the line was William Chang. Last game, Gold Cross shot 44% from the free throw. And a very decent percentage. Chu will be shooting a pair of his own. As I believe the foul's on Kobe Ang, and that is on Kobe Ang. In and out on that first try for Marcus. As Bugsy Lavaro taking the point guard role here for Gold Cross, decides to go for the three. Jaden bounces in. Oh, good fake and good take for Marcus Chu. That's Gabe dribbling it down. Gabe spins. Gabe will fire. Jaden Yu with the handles leaving Trey Chua with an easy deuce. And it's a 12-point lead now, favoring Charm. Oh, what a dime, but great defense by Charm. Clogging up the driving lanes for Gold Cross. Chu hands it to Trey Chua. Marcus Chu with a great dime there. And they are not yet done. More than doubling the scoring output of Gold Cross, up by 14. Bugsy gives it Kobe. Catch and shoot. Short. And that is the end of the first quarter. A 14-point lead already for Charm. 25-11. We'll be back, folks, after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the sixth season of the Stallion Teens Jumbo Plastic Conference. So at the start of the second quarter, there's a warning on Gabe Jorge for a resentment to a non-call. So far, it has been a great start here for Charm. And that's going to be a foul on Charles Che. So Kurt Ong will head over to line for a pair. Kurt Ong has been going to the charity stripe a couple of times, especially in the first quarter. No, we haven't been to the second quarter. We're not even 30 seconds in the second quarter, and nasa free throw line na ulit. Kagad si Kurt Ong as he gets his sinks the first free throw and missed the second one, but gets his own miss. Vargas. Ian. Good defense by Aldrich Chong, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. So it's a 15-point lead here. Coach Paul Chua instructing his team here as Josh almost loses the rock, but ball stays with Charm. So Chong loves it to Josh, but Josh couldn't control the ball. Galax. That's good. And Coach Paul Chua wants to huddle it up because it's now a 17-point lead in favor of Charm. So a minute had gone by here in the second quarter. And it's already a 17-point lead for the red shirts. So let's see anong answer dito ng Gold Cross as they need to really find an answer, especially against that guy. Seth Ong leading his team in terms of scoring. Now it's 13 points. Last game, si Seth Ong naka 16 points lang. Ngayon, naka 13 points na kaagad. With less than 10 minutes of playing time, make it 14. As Chua. No go. Here comes Seth Ong once again. Seth against 4 green jerseys and got defended there. Forces that one. Shout out to Jello Chua. Ball went out of bounds. So it's already a 20-point lead. This is the largest lead so far for Charm. And that's going to be an illegal pick set by Calix Chu. That's his first personal foul. Joshua. Lefty layups, no go. Last touch by Ian Vargas. Ball stays with the green shirts with fresh 14 on the shot clock. Or no, 11 on the shot clock rather. Oh, turnover by Joshua. And that's an easy bucket by Seth Ong because of that turnover. Chet gives it back to Josh. And another one. Charm has been doing a great job stealing the ball against Joshua, and my foul on the other end. Charles Che gets his second personal foul. Another fresh set of pairs here for Seth Ong. Seth Ong has been going to the line a couple of times already, but is sinking his free throws. Yun ang maganda kay Seth Ong. All of his shots, or most of his shots from the free throw line are falling in. And another turnover! And it has been a charm ball game. And we have a timeout break called by Coach Paul Chua. So we'll have a quick break. We'll be back, folks, after this. Already at 26 points. A 26-point lead. And wala pang score ang Gold Cross in the entire second quarter. Literally, napako sila sa 11. So 3 minutes and 15 seconds na dito sa second quarter and wala pa silang nai-score. As T missing that three. Galax turn around and no go. And good cleanup by Liam Ang. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Aldrich Chong. That's his third personal foul. That's a personal foul and a turnover. That's how huge an offensive foul is. Jello Chua here on my side, very speechless, but good block by Che. But offensive rebound by Charm as Seth again with the layup. Seth putting on a clinic right now. There's a blocking foul on Liam Ang. Josh working inside. Fadeaway J, in and out. As Seth takes it, catch and shoot three, no go. And here comes a fast break opportunity, Aldrich. That's the first made bucket of Gold Cross in the entire second quarter. They scored it in 4.5 minutes of action in the second quarter. So let's see if that will be the fire igniter for them. As T wide open, off target. And this is the second mandatory substitution in this game. And it's already a 28-point lead in favor of Charm. But this is the second mandatory substitution brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Onokai, Uniled Lights, AutoGuard, and Park Access. Bugsy. Kobe, left corner 3. Short. Trey. Good box out by Gold Cross. That's what they really need to do. However, turns it over as Trey. Good defense by Gabe Jorge. Lavore. Bugsy. Kicks it to Gabe. Gabe had all the time in the world. No go. Kobe. Fakes the pass, decides to drive, but can't get it to go. As Gabe with the strong rebound. As Gabe muscling his way in, almost an end one. That's going to be on Trey Chua. As he goes 1 for 2. As you will shoot. No go, but Trey Chua, another miss, and there's a foul. Ooh, against Gold Cross. And that is on Bugsy Lavaro. Trey posting up Bugsy. He'll shoot. No. Another offensive rebound here, and that's another foul on Gold Cross. Gabe will get his second personal foul. They need to energize here. Etong Gold Cross. All throughout the second quarter, nakaka 3 points pa lang sila. As there's a whistle, and yun ang pinakailangan, magtulungan. Do the extra effort. You need to share, the ball even better. Not just, going only on your own. There's 14 seconds on the shot clock here for Gold Cross. As Gabe banging bodies, and there's another foul. Gavin Chua gets his second personal foul. Gabe Jorge. As Jorge misses on the first one. Second attempt for Gabe. Trey gives it here. Jaden. No go. Ball goes back to Odegaard. So all throughout the second quarter, Gold Cross struggling to shoot here. As Kobe fakes. Kobe takes. And another miss for Gold Cross. They are now shooting 5 out of 24. And there's a foul on William Chang and penalty na ang Gold Crow. So that's going to be 2 free throws for Marcus Chu. Marcus Chu now has 6 points as he knocks down the first free throw. Make it 7 as he goes 2 for 2. So 44-15 is the score here, folks, as Lavaro loses the rock. As ball stays with Gold Cross with 12 on the shot clock. Kobe Ang will inbound. Oh, that was a risky pass by Kobe Ang. And that's why it was a turnover. Well read by Charm. Astray. Trey thought about it. Pulls up. And a foul will be called naman on Marcus Chu. I believe that's his first. And penalty na din ang Charm. So William Chang will be shooting 2 free throws here. Nowhere to go. Trey. A minute and 20 remaining here. Chua. Oh. Misses that wide open shot. That's Gabe Jorge. Series of moves. That's Gabe. Finally. Naka 6 points na ang Gold Cross here in the second quarter with less than a minute remaining. Astray will go to the line for 2 as Kian Chiaco. Kian Chiaco was called for his first personal foul. Astray misses the first one. Second attempt for Trey. Sinks it in. Navarro. Good defense by Trey Chua. 8 on the shot clock as Gabe muscling his way in. It's going to be a blocking foul on Gavin. That's on Gavin. That's his third. So 2 free throws dito for Gabe Jorge. And Gabe Jorge now with 6 points. 4 points rather. Oh yeah, with 6. Again, 6 points to Gabe Jorge as he knocks down the first one. Now has 7. So 45-18 is the score. Still have a long way to go itong Gold Cross in this game. There's a 8 seconds game clock shot clock differential, or 6 seconds. Astray will drive and easy layup for Trey Chua. Now with 9 points, 10 seconds remaining. Bugsy shoots and he'll rattle it home from deep. That will count. And that is the end of the first half, folks. A dominating game so far for Charms. 47-22 is the score. We'll be back for more after this. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of the second half. All throughout the first half, Gold Cross only attempted 26 attempts from the field. And out of those 26, naka-7 made shots lang sila, shooting 26% compared to Charm's 39%, as there's a whistle on Josh Chua. That's going to be his third personal foul. So that's the third personal foul on Josh Chua, as Ian Vargas knocks down the first one. As sakto kay Joshua. And Joshua. Now they're still trailing by 25 though, so they need quick stops here as Seth almost loses the rock. Stolen away by Gold Cross. And here comes Josh Bugsy, extra pass and easy drop it here for Aldrich Chong. Astray misses. Gabe will lay it up, rejected by Trey. That block was brought to you by Uni LED Lights. Don't compromise on style or sustainability. Choose Uni LED Lights for a brighter, greener future. Ore, another block by Trey. Calix loses the rock, but ball stays with the red shirts. Bugsy. Fix it at Jello. That's Jello. Stolen away. Another turnover by Jello Chua. Sorry, Josh Chua. I got confused because I'm looking at his little brother here. Behind the back pass, and that's an easy deuce for Kian Chua Chiako. So 7.5 remaining in the third quarter. Right corner triple, can't get it. Rebound by Calix. Calix banging bodies, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Calix too. That's going to be his second personal foul. That's a first on Charm Pet Food. Seven and 15 remaining here. As Bugsy, floater, no go, rebound by Enzo. Seth will shoot a three, no go, rebound by Josh. So trailing by 21 points here, Josh. Kicks it to Gabe, Gabe fakes, Gabe. Swiped by Seth Ong. And basket and one for Seth Ong. Foul's going to be on Bugsy Lavaro. That's going to be second. Seth Ong now has 24 points, make it 25. Bugsy looking, gives it here to Josh. Josh kicks it, but well read again by Seth Ong. Seth tries to go for a cleanup. Tapi ka na bola. Seth gets it. As Josh falls, gives it here to Aldrich. Aldrich. As Trey using his left against Gabe Jorge. Gabe Jorge asking for a sub here. 54-28. It's getting heated up here, folks, even though this is a 26-point lead. Trey. Bugsy almost steals it, but there's going to be a substitution here. So, Charles Che and William Cheng will be checking in for Coach Paul Chua. Because Gabe Jorge, looking at him right now, is aching and holding onto his left shoulder. So we hope that's not serious. That was after the collision nila Trey Chua. Speaking of Trey Chua, Trey knocks down the tray, increasing the lead to 29 points. Lavaro bounces it here. Aldrich, and the blocking foul will be called on Jaden Yu. As Josh, ball rolls out. As Trey with already halfway mark here in the third quarter. As Trey looking. And there's a dribbling violation, so that's going to be a turnover. Ball goes to Gold Cross. Chong, heavily guarded here. As Bugsy. Oh, sneaky move by Bugsy. Lavaro. Jaden Yu gets his third personal foul. So 2 free throws here for Bugsy Lavaro. Bugsy Lavaro now has 6 points. Last game, he scored 11 points, but only shot 16% from the field. And for his size and height, that one of the smallest players on the court, that's si Bugsy Lavaro, but he garnered 7 rebounds last game. This game, nakadalawang rebounds na siya. That's Jaden. Ooh, there's a foul on Aldrich Chong. Or no, that's on Bugsy rather. That's his third personal foul. Chua. Floor is up and he'll score again. Trey Chua, 16 points already. Trey Chua is just behind Seth Ong, no? Seth Ong already has 25 points, Seth naman with 16. So 4 minutes remaining in the third period. And 30-point lead here. As Trey, he is not missing right now. And basket and one for Aldrich Chong. So Aldrich will head over to the line for one more. Aldrich Chong now has 6 points. Coach Carl C. Papahinga niya na dito si Trey Chua because I'm pretty much sure he's going to be reserving him for the fourth quarter. These two free throws brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Uniled Lights, Onokai, AutoGuard, and Park Access. As there's a warning on Charles Che for delaying the game. That's Josh. Gives it there to Bugsy. 3 minutes and 20 remaining. The score is 61-32. And so far, Gold Cross only shooting 28% from the field here. As Bugsy fires a 3, no. And last touch by Charm. So fresh 14 dito for Gold Cross. Bugsy, sneaky move again, getting those fouls. And if that's a... Oh no, that's on Marcus Chu. I thought the foul was on Gavin. Yes, Kobe checks in here for William Chang. As Bugsy missing that first free throw. So far, Gold Cross doing a good job shooting their free throws. They're now 8 out of 13 and now make it 8 out of 14. And now make it 8 out of 15. Back-to-back misses on that free throw attempt for Bugsy Lavaro. Compared to Charma, Charm naman shooting, well, they're shooting 80%, 16 out of 20. As Bugsy gives it here. And look at that move for Aldrich Chong! That was a great move by Aldrich Chong, absorbing the contact, taking the hit, and still able to convert. And the foul was on Enzo C. That's going to be his first personal foul. So 2.5 remaining here in the third quarter. As T thought about it, it's the back iron and miss. As Josh in transition rejected by Galax Chu. That was a chase down block. As Seth, no. And that's going to be a foul on Enzo C. That's a second. And nasa penalty na ang Charm. So that's going to be 2 free throws here for Gold Cross. Right now they're shooting 50% from the free throw line. Aldrich, first attempt is good. Second attempt. This will be a free thrower violation. As Seth, with less than 2 minutes to play in the third quarter, look at that fadeaway jumper for Seth Ong. Gabe muscling his way in, but no go. Good cleanup for Josh Chua. Josh Chua now with 6 points. Good defense, but great kick out to a wide open Sander T for 3. Now the score from 63 is to 66 now, 66-37. Josh will score inside. But still trailing by 27 here. As Seth, see, he's feeling it. That's going to be a foul on Seth Ong. I believe that's his first personal foul, and that's going to be 2 free throws for Josh Shua. That's Josh missing on that first attempt. He goes 0 for 2 in my lane violation nga lang. So, substitute free throw nga lang dito. Another miss for Joshua from the free throw line. So 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Seth. Good steal. Well read by Aldrich Chong. And almost. And then 7 seconds remaining as look at that defense by Joshua. Bugsy. That will count. Almost went in for Bugsy Lavaro, but that is the end of the third quarter. 66-41 is the score, but we still have 10 more minutes of action. Stay tuned down, folks, as we'll be back for more right after this. Ten more minutes of action here, folks, in the fourth and final quarter. But so far, it has been a Charms basketball here against Gold Cross. As there's out of bounds. So ball goes back here to Charm. As a miss for the red shirts. Aldrich gets it right back. Too strong on that shot. Got bothered. But Joshua able to finish. Almost a steal by Aldrich. Trey. That is his specialty. The mid-range maestro, Trey Chua. Trey Chua now with 20 points. Bugsy. That's Gabe. Last minute pass there to Bugsy, but Bugsy missed that one-handed shot. Gives it back. Aldrich will shoot a 3 short. And here comes Charm. Pet food. Seth. Oh, what a... Almost a steal. That was a smart move by Aldrich Chong. But because he went for that steal and di niya nakompleto yun, nalibre tuloy doon. Si Liam Meng, that's why he was wide open on that baseline, Jay. Aldrich. Kobe misses. As Ian Vargas. As behind the back pass, and look at that shots by Seth Ong. And another stop here for Charm. As Trey will drive. Bugsy. Pass it to Josh and bounces in for Joshua. However, with 7 minutes remaining, the score is 74-45. Still a 29-point lead here. So 74-45 is the score. But the substitution here as Kobe Ang will be, and Aldrich Chong will be taking a breather. Bugsy. Pass it here to Gabe. Gabe bounces it. Josh. Bounces out. Che. Touched it last. Ball goes back to the red shirts. Astray will shoot. Rejected by Trey. That was all leather for Trey Chua. As Liam gives it here, and that's a walk in the park moment. Oh, if that's an offensive foul, basket will not count. So the basket of Seth Ong will not count. So the score now is 74-45 as Gabe banging bodies here, but too strong on that shot. Seth gets his zone miss. Ball rolls out. As Che was fouled. Foul was on Liam Ang. That's his second personal foul. So 74-45 is the score. Well read by Seth Ong. Really anticipated that pass and able to finish. Seth Ong now with 31 huge points for Charm. Pet Food leading scorer in this game so far. As Trey blocking that shot. As Liam gives it back, Trey will be fouled by Charles Che. That's going to be his third personal. So Trey Chua will head over to the line for two once again. So far, Charm has been shooting phenomenally, converting their free throws. They're now 17 out of 21 compared to Gold Cross na 45%, which is 9 out of 20. A second attempt is no good for Trey. 5 minutes remaining here in this ball game. After this one, folks, we still have one more game. It's JJ Sports versus Am Steel. As Gabe fakes, decides to drive, and no go. Josh In and out. And another miss for Gold Cross. And that's going to be a layup for Liam Ang. It has been a Charm Pet Food basketball game from start. What a dominating game for Charm. Imagine in their last game, they won by 7 points. In this game naman, they are now up by 32. As we have a substitution here. With 4 minutes and 5 remaining. Three-point shots, no go. So our next game is the fifth and final game in total for today. It's a battle between two teams who's still looking for their first, who lost in their previous game, which was their first game. As what? A block by Charm. 3 minutes and 34 remaining. As Aldrich Chong able to sink that one in 79 to 49. As Calix now go, rebound by Gabe. Gabe Jorge has 8 points and 7 rebounds. So 3 minutes remaining in this game. Here comes, another steal by Aldrich. Basket will count for Aldrich Chong. That's what we call a smart move. As Marcus Chu gets his third personal foul. This one's pretty much in the books already, no? So Charm will get back-to-back wins, a strong start at the start of the season. Meanwhile, for Gold Cross naman, they will be getting their second loss this season. They're now 0-2. So, they need this is a good sign for Gold Cross naman, no? Kasi last game they were understaffed. Imagine ilan lang yung naglalaro sa kanila. Josh Chua, humabol lang siya last game. This time they came in with 10 players na in total, no? So let's see, as 79 to 56 is the score. And that's another foul. If that's on Charles Shed, that's his fourth. So one more foul for the big guy and he will be out. As Chua. Josh gives it to Aldrich. Aldrich falls down. Ooh! Slip was Aldrich. So 20 seconds on the shot clock here for the green shirts. Oh, and there's we have a stoppage of play because may sweat doon sa may baseline. So, of course, here in Stallion Teens, our priority are the safety of our players. That's Josh. Bugsy gives it back to Josh. Chua, no go. And we are down to the last 2 minutes. Brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, the best quality floor matting in the Philippines. As Calix Chu able to sink that one in as Calix now with 4 points. As Calix rushing. Tumama nga lang sa likod ng paano ni Che. As Marcus pulls up. Calix with the strong rebound plus the cleanup. As Navarro. As Gabe Hore, basket will count. As almost an and one, but that's going to be a foul on Marcus Chu. That's going to be his fourth. So less than a minute to play here. Again, after this, we will be moving on to the fifth and final game for today. It's going to be JJ Sports matching up against Am Steel. As that's an easy lay for Aldrich Chong. And Chu will shoot or decides to pass it to Sander as Sander knocking down a triple. So it's a 23-point lead. Jordan number lead here. And 8 seconds remaining. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this ball game. It has been a dominating win for Charm. 86-63 is the final score. We'll be back, folks, after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Together with me is our Jumbo Plastic Linoleum with an almost triple-double performance. 31 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 8 steals. Sethong, you were the best player of the game last game. And right now, back-to-back, best player of the game. What more could you ask for?
We just need to win every game para, di ba, makaabot kami ng championship. And yeah, that's the mindset since the start pa lang.
And I'm pretty much sure ready ka sa laro na to. Ano ba yung preparation ng ginawa mo for your team and to yourself against dito sa nakatapat yung Gold Cross?
yung team nila like slashing team sila, so lahat ng points sila galing sa paint. So sabi ni coach, less lang namin yung pagka-drive nila sa paint and shoot more 3 points sa kanila.
It just shows na pinagandaan nyo talaga yung Gold Cross, no? So Seth, it's your time to give your shoutouts na.
Shoutout to my mom, my dad, my Achiong family, Ro family, Coach Nani, Coach Martin, Coach Idol, Coach Chico, Coach Jody, Coach Del, Coach Agi, Jello, Joshua Chua, Ella.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is Seth Thong, our Jumbo Plastic Linoleum best player of the game. But stay tuned lang because we still have one more game. It's JJ Sports versus Amsteel.